Welcome to Franconia State Park, New Hampshire. We are here for the day. We came up to do a very specific hike, not really knowing that it was a full state park, but here we are. It's beautiful, and the main trail in the park that people come to see is called the Flume. We really came to do the Basin Cascade trails. This trail that we're currently on is called the Raging River Trail. It's right off the parking lot and it's 3/10 of a mile, so it's really short, really easy. But we already reached the end. You can't even see the river really, barely. So now we're gonna turn around and go find the basin.
My hot red heart was so on fire when I heard you laugh on the drive home. You let your hair blow out the window, closed your eyes and finally let go. Said it's a shame that nothing lasts. Oh, I wish it could be this simple forever. Started burning, they were bracing for the fall. We both promised as we packed our separate boxes, headed in different directions, but we'd always chase the sun.
So we left the Basin Hike, which actually turned out to be a lot longer than I think I was expecting. So the basin is really close to the parking lot. So if that's all you want to see, it's paved, it's easy, it's beautiful, it's stunning, it's super cool.
Short.
It's short, and if you want to hike further, there's a trail of hikes in that area if you do want to do more and see more. So you do hike along this river, this one, and there's just, it's like waterfalls the whole way, so it's super pretty if you decide to continue on. So from there we decided to come to the Old Man of the Mountain Memorial Park. So sometime in the middle of the night of May 3rd, 2003, the Old Man of the Mountain, which used to be right there, fell down, unfortunately. And it's on all the road signs, it's on the state quarter, it's on everything. And so now they have this memorial park, and it's really cool.
So I'm somewhere in this window, and you look up and you focus the little bumps along the edge of the mountain, and there it is. It's the Old Man, how he once was.
And it is starting to rain.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like thunderstorms.
And it's supposed to be thunderstorms. So we are going to get back to the car and turn around. It's cold. It's a cold rain. It was super hot and humid today, and that is a cold rain. You can see there's some water on the lens too. Oh, we might get a little wet on the way back to the car.
I am already. Welcome to day 2 in New Hampshire. We are going to the Madame Sherri house on the Ann Stokes Loop Trail.
And is the castle?
Yes, because her estate burned down and all that remains are some rocky steps that kind of look like a castle in the woods. So I'm gonna go find it. I've heard it's not hard to find.
That's what it looked like. And that's all that's left.
Castle. It is very close to the parking lot. Only takes a couple minutes to get here, but it's really cool. The house burned down in the 60s, so all that remains are the rock foundations. Over here there's a fireplace and then just like the retaining walls all around. You can see the columns.
Can't climb the steps, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping you could, but there's this chain here in front of it. Understandably, they don't want people walking on it. You can see right there used to be an arch and the stonework fell in, so clearly this thing is not very stable. So obviously they don't want people walking on it because they might get hurt, but it still would be kind of cool to like walk up and pretend you're, you know, Madame Sherri in the early 1900s. But it's still really cool, especially because it's just, you know, woods. There's nothing else around. The road in is just this really wooded street. So it's really cool that this is just out here, you know. It's kind of fun to imagine what it would have looked like back in the day, you know.
After a little bit of a muggy, sweaty hike, made it to Indian Pond.
So this was all of this land that we've been on today was all owned by Madame Sherri, including this pond. And it was later bought by Ann Stokes in 1966, and she donated it after a little while to the New Hampshire Preservation Society or something. So this used to be all of hers. Like, can you imagine how amazing that would be? That hike, not like super difficult, but it is basically uphill the whole way. Yeah, so now we're just kind of sweaty and gross, and this pond looks really inviting.
A few weeks after our first trip to Franconia State Park, we made the drive back up when we were able to leave Maple with family. This allowed us to do the Flume Hike, which we were unable to do on our first trip, and it ended up exceeding our expectations.
up your shoulders, child. Breathe in. Carry the weight of love you've been given. Storm is passing by, light breaks in as you learn to sing. Every color came.
This gorgeous trail takes you through a water-carved canyon on a wooden walkway with a river running below, towering moss-covered rock walls, and multiple waterfalls. This hike transports its visitors to another world.
Open the heavenlies and shake the ground and change the world. So let all the creatures sing praises over everything. Colors are meant to bring glory to the light. Oh, voices may fade away and begin, become a tapestry we all are in. No one will ever be forgotten.
We're so glad we made the trip and hope to visit again soon.